Saint Teresa of Calcutta is the one that talked about the poverty of loneliness, and that our material needs can be met, but the poverty of loneliness is harder to meet. And so I see that in the people that we bring our meals to, and we are able to visit with them and fulfill that human interaction that they have. And some days they don't want to talk to us, and maybe they're having a bad day, or and other days they need us to sit with them longer. And so that's what we do.
Most of our folks are seniors, but we deliver to anyone of any age and any financial means who cannot consistently cook and shop for themselves because of physical or medical limitations. So our youngest recipient last year was 22, our oldest was 101. About 70% of our folks are over age 70, so it very definitely is a program that primarily addresses seniors, but we do have those folks who may not have the luxury of living to be a senior, who need help when they need it, and we can respond efficiently, quickly, and comprehensively.
Before I started on Meals on Wheels, I ate anything I wanted, junk and everything. And I weighed about 176 pounds. And after I was on Meals on Wheels a while, I went down to 160. My doctor was so pleased. He said, "What are you doing?" I said, "The only thing I know is I'm eating good food now and a balanced diet." And that's so important. When you live alone, you get lonely. And it just them coming every day is it's a highlight. But your volunteers are just, they're a great group. They're just all so nice. I've gotten to almost know them all personally. I know which day, usually which day they'll be there, and I look forward to seeing them. And they're so friendly and so sweet, and they're so helpful. I mean, I know, they watch out for me, and I appreciate that so much. They're just a great group. I mean, they're really a great group of people.
One of the most preconceived notions I think that everybody has about our program is that the government pays for it. This is a privately funded program. We're actually one of only 4 in the state of Texas that chooses to not accept government funding in order to serve anybody in need regardless of age or income. So we like to say that we're community funded. Volunteers are always needed. We could not operate without them. Our volunteers use their own time, their own money for gas, and we want every dime that is donated to our program to go into feeding seniors. And our volunteers are one of the ways that we're able to do that, because if we had to hire drivers, we wouldn't be able to serve as many seniors.
Okay, girls, let's go make our deliveries today. We have 2 souls to feed. Meals on Wheels is something that we can do together as a family. I think it's an important lesson for my children to see people in all walks of life, especially those who need us the most. Hi, how are you? Okay, well, you look good.
As a general rule, I only get maybe out of the house maybe once, twice a month. So y'all come over, and anytime I've ever needed a little extra help, picked up the phone, I've been there. I enjoy the company. Of course, your 2 girls, they're fun. Of course, Sadie enjoys everybody coming to visit her. Meals on Wheels has helped me out more than just the meals. They've helped me get around. They helped me procure a wheelchair a while back, because I do have to use a wheelchair more often now. And so, but just anytime questions, have anything, that they've been there.
I can remember when my mother, as she aged, saying, "No one cares about little old folks at home." Well, we're trying to change that perception, at least right here.
Morning. Hi. How are you doing?
Good, how are
First
you?
numbers we called was Meals on Wheels. And so they just came from nowhere. They were up and down in all kinds of weather, rain and snow and heat, and with a smile on their face. And so I've been limited in what I could give back to others. So I thought, well, I'll just give them a little thank you note when they knock on the door. I have a really neat, very quiet gentleman that brings his son with him. And so he always hands me my meal, which I'm very grateful for my meals, by the way. And I wasn't feeling good that day. So he handed me my meal. I said, thank you, and I gave him his card. And he just stood there. And I said, oh my goodness, I'm so sorry, we forgot something. And so he just reaches up for his hug. And that really filled a void. One of the girls popped in the other day and she said, I'm going on a cruise. I'll see you in a few weeks and I'll send you pictures on Facebook. That's something family would do. So I call them my extended family.
In this season of giving, your tax-deductible donation will directly help your neighbors in need. Please help continue the drive of Metroport Meals on Wheels.